I am so excited, like almost on the verge of tears I have been, to connect with this particular creator. I was in Europe. I moved to Europe in 2022. And after I got there, almost immediately after I got into Belgrade, Serbia, I began to receive guidance from another creator, Dolores O'Riordan, which I did channel a message from her while I was there. And shortly after her message came through, David started showing up everywhere. I mean, everywhere. T-shirts, people would walk past me, he'd be on their T-shirt. I would see a book with his face on it at the bookstore. The music would be playing at the shop. Like, he was everywhere, and I knew he wanted to come through. I knew that his energy specifically was very important to Awakened Creators and its mission, like a linchpin, a cornerstone creator, much like I feel that Bob Ross and Frida Kahlo are these cornerstone creators for this community. And I feel like I owe David an apology because I just wasn't ready. I just wasn't ready to continue to channel after that first one. And it's taken me a while to get back to this space, but I am so grateful and thankful to be here and to offer myself up to become a vessel to receive his energy and channel messages for you all today. There's a vibration that I get from David anytime I'm interacting with his work that really truly epitomizes the spirit of Awakened Creators, and especially the energy of the Andromedan Council that I feel really commands this entity. And I do feel have received guidance of a strong connection between him and the Andromedan star system. I mean, I feel like he wore his flesh suit quite thin, if you know what I mean. Beyond explanation, people had a hard time, I think, understanding him because his humanity was so thin, and he was really just himself. Like, this is my cosmic energy. This is what I'm bringing to this planet while I'm here. And it is what it is. Take it or leave it. You like it or you don't. And I'm going to do and honor myself as an artist while I'm on this planet. And I'm so excited to receive guidance from David today and open up this space to you to receive guidance from David today if you feel so called. One thing I will say is that I was guided and allowed to relay this message to anyone else who wants to connect with David. And I didn't get this message from many of the other creators that I've channeled, but he specifically was like, if you want to connect with me, sing my songs, listen to my music and sing it. That there's vibrations encoded in his music that will link you to his energy. That is how I feel, like, so thin. It's so thin, and it's so connected directly to his energetic origins, that you could literally just sing his songs and connect with him, which I've been doing. And especially, there's a starman waiting in the sky. He says he'd like to meet us, but he thinks he'd blow our minds. So I'm going to go in. Thank you. Thank you, Spirit, for allowing me this sacred moment beyond space and time to connect with the energy of the being known on this planet as David Bowie. I'm so honored to be here. We are so honored to be here. We open this space. I ask for protection, that only the highest vibrations of love and light can enter here, and that the messages shared today be of the highest and greatest good to serve the Awakened Creators community, present and future. We thank you so much for this ability to connect and to offer up our hearts to receive this love today. Thank you, 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 thank you. There's a starman waiting in the sky. He says he'd like to meet us, but he thinks he'd blow our mind. There's a starman waiting in the sky. He says he'd like to meet us, but he thinks he'd blow our minds. There's a calm gentleness coming in right now. I'm seeing a brook, like a pond, beautiful, beautiful waters and green grass. I'm being guided to remind us all how precious and beautiful this earthly experience is, and how wonderful it can be to engage with this life and to really truly appreciate it for the magic and blessing that it gives us. But there's really nothing quite like being human on this planet and experiencing the sensory experience come to life through sights and sounds and smells and touch and lovemaking and smelling flowers and just all of the beauty that exists in being human, being an embodiment of light. It truly is fantastic. And I'm being guided to remind us all how we can take advantage of this opportunity and really, truly live inside our bodies while we have them, while we have these experiences, and to embrace them in their fullest capacity possible. I'm hearing him say he misses it. He misses it. And I'm feeling almost brought to tears and reminded and seeing the beauty of something as simple as a pond and grass and sky. And that we don't realize how fortunate we are to have this experience until we lose it. And thank you, Dave. Thank you. Thank you for that reminder. Okay. He says, but let's talk about the real stuff. Let's talk about art. Let's talk about expressing yourself. Let's talk about how do we be ourselves on this planet. It certainly doesn't make it easy, does it? It certainly doesn't make it easy and comfortable to be in your body. I'm literally feeling like uncomfortable in my body, like it's tight. It's very tight, and it's restrictive to the full expansion of your soul and your energy, and to allow art to be the outlet for all of this that wants to come out of you. It wants to be expressed. You are literally a star being born. You are the bursting forth of cosmic energy. And to be in this flesh suit, in this human story of you and who you are and whatnot, is very restricting. And the creative energy that you are wants to break out of that. It wants to go in every direction as this nature to expand. And so because you can't explode, which would be very scary and frightening to many people, your energy needs to go. It needs to go out. It needs to go out in as many directions as possible. And so to express yourself in your body, in your being, in your hair, I'm being pointed to hair specifically, which he loved to express himself in his hair, and to just anything, your outfits, your clothing, your artwork, of course, the creations that you bring forward, but you can experiment with so many other things, and to dance. And dance specifically is being highlighted here as a very, very at home energy for who you truly are. Just move your body and get it out and dance and let that energy go everywhere, which is what it really wants to do. It really wants to go out and expand and express, and to not hold yourself back from this. Slowing things down just a little bit, because I want to ask, I know some of us have restrictions. How do we deal with that? How do we deal with that? How do we deal with that? Yes, yes, yes. I'm going to have to tell a hard truth here. And the hard truth is that you won't. There will not be everyone will understand you. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Not everyone's going to get it. And that's okay. That's okay. It's okay. It's okay. No one really needs to understand you but you. That's the secret. No one needs to understand you. No one needs to understand you but you. And when you get to know yourself, get to really know who you are, get to fall in love with who you are, with who you really are, get to truly be able to be comfortable in your own skin, to accept that this is the design you've chosen this lifetime, and to be it in its fullest expression, and to love it, like loving the character you're playing, right? So love it, love who you're being, and you needn't worry about anyone else understanding it. Because when you truly, 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 truly love who you are and how you expressing yourself and how you are managing your own energy, then it matters not what anybody else thinks, because you are completely and utterly comfortable in your own skin. That's where the focus gets to be, is you get to be focused on how do I get more comfortable getting to know myself, and let it be fun and exciting. Let yourself try new things. Let yourself be experimental with who you are, with your vessel, and just play around, gender bend, do all the things, try out new styles and new outfits. Do I like this? Do I like that? Get to know yourself. Let it be a game of curiosity and exploration, just like you are curious and explore in your artwork. You want to be curious and explore your inner world and get to know who you are and start to really express that more authentically. And that's really, really important that you express authentically, because you are an ambassador, really, of your vibration. And when you are embodied, you get the opportunity to share a truth, a message. And the truth and the message is embedded in and hidden in your vibration, the vibration that you uniquely bring to this space. And in order for you to truly deliver the message, you got to be yourself fully and completely. You can't hide anything else anymore. You got to just be it, and you got to just show it and share it and express it. And in that way, you've done what you come here to do. No matter how short or how long your lived experience is, you will have done what you came here to do if you express yourself as fully as you can while you have that time in that body. And let that be enough. Let it be enough that you be yourself. Let that be enough that you just are who you are. There's nothing else that you need to do, accomplish, CB. All of those things come naturally as a symptom of you being who you really are. So let your life be guided by that principle of authenticity, that principle of vibratory explanation and sharing and and expressing as clear as possible, as unencumbered as possible, as unhindered, unmasked as possible, and let that speak for itself. Let your legacy speak for itself, because you have come and you were everything that you truly are inside. It's beautiful. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. What else? What else? What else? What else do you have for the Awakened Creators community? What else do you have to share? I'm being shown an image of a web, like a spider's web, connecting, reaching out. I'm going to share with you a little story about a spider, apparently. Okay. I'm here for it. I'm open. I want you to imagine that you are a spider and you're on this web and you're living this web and you're spinning this web and you are designing this web according to exactly everything that you are. And you design your web so particularly so that everything that you attract and capture and bring into this web is exactly a match for your vibration. And now imagine the spider next to you is building a web, but they're looking at a web manual of how to build webs, and they're told this is the way to do it, and this is the best web. And if you build your webs like this, you will catch the best flies, you'll have the most chance of success. And the spider spends all of its time studying the web design and gets on there and creates this magnificent web. It's beautiful, no doubt, but it's the web according to the book. And the spider waits and waits and waits and waits and waits, and it starts attracting bugs into this web, but they aren't the ones that it wanted. They aren't the ones that it actually desired. They're filling, I guess, but they are not fulfilling. They don't fill up this spider in the same way as the original spider you did when you created the web according to your unique vibration. And it's really important that you understand that you are always building a web, just like spiders build and take down and build and take down and build, constantly rebuilding their web. You are creating this energetic attraction net that is capturing energies that are in alignment. And when you build your webs according to other people's explanations, determinations, restrictions, reactions, redactions, all of these things, then you really don't end up attracting what you want. You get what you get according to that web. And that may not be very fulfilling for you. And it won't be as fulfilling as it would be if you had stuck with what you feel called to actually create, what inside of you want to create. You are playing this game. You are playing this game energetically. And I don't understand exactly why, but I'm being shown like artists are specifically very good at this game, and unfortunately are told the exact opposite, that there isn't a lot of value in what you do, blah, blah, blah. But you're very good at this game because you truly are taking creative energy into your body and pouring it out into all of your works. And so you're naturally adept at this. You're very good at this just naturally. And I want you to know and understand that you can extend that power out into so many areas of your life and really start attracting to you, like that first spider, all of the things you truly desire by designing a web that only you have. Only you can design that web in that way. And it's so unique to you that you will be pleased and fulfilled with everything that you capture along the way. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm going to open it back up for any parting messages, any final messages that David has for us on this day. I'm wanting he's I'm wanting to share this, that he really wishes he was still alive. That's so interesting. There's such a value, a real value to being here right now and in this time that we're in as a humanity. And there's so many amazing creators that are really expressing themselves authentically and are just bending all the rules, and it's so inspiring and incredible, and he's encouraging us to be a part of that movement, be a part of what's different and what doesn't make sense to people, and what's radical, and what's pushing the envelope, and that this is the dawning of the Aquarian age. This is the moment of the artist, the ones who felt misunderstood all their lives and like no one gets me. Now is your time. Now is your time. Now is your time. This is the moment you've been waiting for. And to really step into that. Step into that. It is time. It is time. It is time. It is time. It is time for you. It is time for you. It wasn't time for you before. It wasn't time for you before, and that's okay. There's no need to judge it. It's all working out perfectly. And now it's your time. And to step out and to show up and to accept and own everything about you that is different and unique. Everything. And to take it even farther, the parts of yourself that you think you hide. Everything. Bring everything out. Now is the time. Now is the time. Now is the time to bring everything out. Bring it all forward. Be yourself. Be yourself. For what else are you living if you are not being yourself? And it's such a miracle. It is such a miracle to be in that body and to have all of this available to you. And to express yourself in this way, to see yourself. Even the miracle of being able to see yourself in the mirror is a gift you have as a body, as a human. And to not take this for granted. And to allow your reflection to truly represent your energy. Allow your reflection to truly represent your energy. Physical appearance, what you create and express, all of it. Let it be who you really are. Let the world see it. Let the world see who you really are. They can handle it. They can handle it. They need to handle it. They need to handle it. They need to be able to embrace the individual for who they are. You are the start of that. You are the very beginning stages of that transition into acceptance. And it starts by accepting yourself. For how can the world accept you if you don't accept who you are first? Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I do not know why, but the image of ice cream is coming into my awareness as one of those simple joys of being human. Enjoying a good ice cream. You don't know what you got till it's gone. Embrace it. Embrace it. thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Anything else? Anything else? Anything else? Anything else? One final message coming through. A shout out to those who have a special someone, a partner in this life, a reflection of themselves in the body of another human being, and how special that is. A relationship like that is about more than just love and romance. It is about getting to know yourself in an outer reflection of another human being, and to see the dynamic between yourself and this other person as less a separation of me and them, and especially when there's conflict, but to allow your mind to expand and remember the reflective nature of the universe, and that all you're seeing in this other person is you, an aspect of you, a dynamic part of you, maybe a masculine side of you, a childlike side of you, a feminine side of you, or perhaps even a full reflection of another you. And to take the lessons you're learning in relationship with this being to heart, and to always look inside for what within you is bringing forth that reflection, especially if there's conflict. And to listen to the words being spoken, as you may be hearing yourself talk back to yourself. And to know that it is a great gift when you know that the other being across from you is a part of you, expressing itself. And to be able to see that, interact with that, and make love to that is pretty amazing. It's pretty amazing, and it can be very healing to have that awareness and to embrace it, embrace it, embrace it, embrace it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I want to leave you with this lasting image of just dancing, 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 dancing. Thank you, David. Thank you. Thank you. Use our bodies and dance. Use our bodies and dance. It is such a blessing to dance. Such a blessing. I am feeling called to close this connection, although it doesn't quite yet feel complete. And that's because I feel that we will be connecting again soon. So thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, David. Thank you to my guides. Thank you to all beings of the highest love and light vibrations that were here to assist today, opening up this secret space and opening up this connection. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. We ask that you close this connection be picked up again at a later time. Appreciating all that was shared today. May it be integrated into our being, guide us on our creative journeys, and allow us to live more fulfilled lives. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.